Hey brothers and sisters, I forgot to mention to you all that I had a little dream this morning that I saw a volcano erupting, and it's supposed to be a major earthquake. This is my belief, and I'm not stating this fact, that I believe it's supposed to strike somewhere in the Latin countries. Asia, the Southeast Asian countries. I don't know why India and Chile popped in my mind, and I don't know when. I don't know when. I don't set dates on these things. I don't know, if it might even pertain to here in, to the States, United States. Could even be Europe. Again, I don't set dates on these things. I also saw in the United States, though, that there was a bunch of looting. I mean, looting wasn't just, it was rampant. It was across the states. People seemed really desperate. Like, I remember news broadcasts. I can't tell what they were saying on the news, but I know that the fact that people were looting stores, and they were looting stores, whether, I believe that they were looting grocery stores, like that sold electronic equipment. They were looting it. The looting was heavy, and there was rioting. So I heard Obamacare, I believe. Now, the Obamacare is like the seed for what is to come, because it's starting already. I mean, if you look at the news, it says how a lot of people, how their premiums are dramatically increasing, like 200%. So, for example, they might pay. I'll give you an example of one couple. One couple was paying $870 something, and they had Blue Cross Blue Shield, and that was, within their budget. And then their premium doubled to like $1,500–1,600 a month. And what they had in there was stuff that they did not need, like, excuse me, you guys. Today's my day off from work, but they had stuff in there that they didn't need, like benefits pertaining to maternity leave, maternity coverage. And this Obamacare is meant, they say it's meant for lower income people, the lower income class. And the Obamacare said that the lower income were going to get subsidies. That's not happening. I was reading this article on Fox News, I think it was Fox. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't Fox. It was the Associated Press, or the Huffington Post. And there was this article about how a lot of a lot of Americans within the income bracket of $27,000 to $45,000 that are supposed to get, and it has to do with a certain amount of family members you have. And these are individuals that have families, 3, 4 members in a family, more maybe, that they were going to get subsidies, breaks on these premiums, but they're not. They're not getting subsidies. They're being told that they're not eligible for it for whatever reason, because it's based on their age, other excuses. So those that are being told that their insurance policies were never going to cancel, already 5.5 million people's insurance was canceled. I think I saw that on the news, and that's non-mainstream news. I saw that. Those that are, so the Obamacare is nothing but a lie. You know what I'm saying? So they said that they weren't going to be canceled, but they were, and the numbers just keep growing. Then they said that there was going to be big tax breaks and subsidies for those that are in like the working class income bracket range, lower income class. But it's not, because there's people that are making $45,000, a family of 4 to 5 people, those that even have $27,500 and maybe 3 or 4 people in their family, maybe more, they're now being told that they're not eligible for these subsidies. When they were told that they would be, because it would be based on the income. But they're using all the factors like your age, your other factors that they're using is your medical condition and stuff like that. But bottom line is, these people were being told that Obamacare was supposed to be for, it's supposed to help you, and if you're making a certain amount of money and you're not making enough, that you would get breaks. Okay, and the Obamacare was supposed to like, I don't know how to explain this. It's supposed to like, it's supposed to make it where the upper middle class have to help to pay for medical care for the lower middle class. So the upper middle class, their premiums are skyrocketing, and the lower class and the working class, they're not getting the tax breaks and the subsidies that they were promising, so their premiums are going to skyrocket too. So I don't understand the purpose of Obamacare, except total control, because the RFID chip is in that bill too. And the deductibles are ridiculous. I've seen deductibles on this thing as high as $5,000. $7,500 I think is the minimum. No, not $5,000. $7,500, $12,500. So you have to cap out your deductible before your insurance even kicks in. What if you get a heart attack, or what if you break a leg? You think anybody in this day and age in this economy is going to have money to come up with $12,500 or whatever to meet that deductible? Are you saying that this person's not going to get any kind of care, that they're not going to be able to get treated? I mean, it's getting to the time frame, ladies and gentlemen, that only the elite are going to have the best care, and that if you want to be seen by a doctor, you're going to have to pay up, because even with the supposed subsidies for the lower and working class, they have to pay a lot of money out of pocket for the deductibles. I mean, for the co-pays, like for office visits, for prescription, you have to pay high co-pays for that. And it's also told that they will be paying 30% out of their pocket for their medical expenses, plus meeting their deductible. So it's like you're paying the majority of your health for your health benefits and treatment out of your pocket, plus you're paying premiums. Why are we paying for the service for? I mean, who and what mind would pass this? You know, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with our government. I don't know where their head was passing this bill, and what justice they think that it could have done. But it was planned, and it was on purpose, and that's my belief. So that bill is going to be mandated across the country. Everybody's going to have to enroll in Obamacare, and bottom line is, you will have to have the money to get the best care. And that Obamacare bill, ladies and gentlemen, don't be mistaken, it has an RFID chip enrolled in it. And if you don't enroll in Obamacare, there's tax penalties. There's I heard on the radio at one time that if 2 years go by you still haven't enrolled in Obamacare, or a year or two, you know, they always switch it up. They could put a lien on your house, on your business, and just basically take what you worked hard for. That's what this country's coming to. And this country deserves it for turning their back on God. And here's what I'm telling you guys. Whatever you do, do not enroll in Obamacare. Whatever you do, do not take the mark of the beast. Because he's here. He's among us. He just hasn't been revealed yet. Don't take the mark of the beast. Please, I implore you. That dream I told you about yesterday, about America looking like a third world country, this Obamacare is the seed to that. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. May the Lord draw you near and give your life to Jesus Christ. Do not forget what He did for us on the cross.